the Sunday before because I hit 271.5 pounds, and it's just too much weight. My knees are shot. That kind of weight, you have to be worried about diabetes and high blood pressure and things. So I'm doing this keto diet, and it's actually pretty good because I've had more energy than I've had in a long time. I'm able to just kind of keep going and going and going, and I'm not hungry as much as you think. You know, I've been able to, last night didn't do this because I took my wife out to dinner. It's a favorite restaurant and stuff, and I turned down my favorite rolls, these Aussie rolls. Oh, they're a bit of heaven. Didn't eat any of them. I can't believe it. But I haven't actually eaten today. Had my coffee with some heavy cream in it, and took the dogs on a 2-mile walk. Worked my day job and everything else, and so I'm good to go. But today we're having a shrimp bowl. And what I did was I just took some shrimp, some chipotle peppers and sauce, chopped those up in here with what you call it? Jeez, can't think of the daggone spice now. I'm having a brain fart. Some chipotle chili powder, a little bit of salt, and God. Can't think of it. God, I got tons of it, but I use it anyway. Spice. But we're going to cook those in butter with some garlic. And we're just going to put that on a bed of lettuce with some blue cheese dressing on it. I got some fresh avocado here with some salt, some pepper, a little Worcestershire sauce, and garlic powder, and lemon juice to keep it so it stays nice and green. I'm going to put a slab of that on there. Some cheddar cheese, and I'm cheating just a little bit because I've got some black beans and I've got some peppers up in here. It's mostly peppers and onions, but just to get a few beans in there. You're only allowed 40 net carbs, but you know, I'm gonna make sure I just put a spoonful in there and have that. But our Dallas Cowboys, I gotta tell you, the thing that you have to recognize on this team right now is this team is a family. This team, literally, nothing phases them. Bad games, players coming back, you know, starters, you know, or having to sit, players coming back from injury. Everything with this team is family. Nothing phases them. There doesn't seem to be any risk, which is huge, because we've got, you know, Sean Lee coming back. Okay, so Jalen Smith was asked, you know, well, Sean Lee coming back, you know, how you feel about that whole dynamic? They're trying to divide the team up, and it's like, Jalen Smith's like, we're all elite players. It doesn't matter who plays and how much they play. You know, that's a great thing, because you have sometimes players that can be a bit of a diva, and when they don't get the ball, or they don't get their way, or they have to get benched, you know they kind of lose it, and you start to become a cancer. And with this team having the issues, homemade blue cheese dressing. So no chemicals and preservatives and stuff in here. Just blue cheese, a little bit of buttermilk, Worcestershire sauce, and parsley, and ground mustard. Gets us a little more of those fats that you're supposed to have for this diet. Then I'll put just a little bit of the beans. Not too many of the beans, just a few. So, I don't want to do this. I do not want to do this. But you have to credit some of that to Jason Garrett. We've always heard the Cowboys talking about Jason Garrett type guys, you know? And we kind of questioned that when they signed Greg Hardy, because I'm like, wait a minute, I thought we were talking about guys that are problem childs. Now, I'm not in the locker room, so I don't know for sure. But to me, I think he's got a really good, tight-knit locker room. And as much as I don't like to give credit to Jason Garrett, I have to give credit to them. This team could have lost focus. They could have turned on each other. It could have just gotten really, really ugly, but it never did. Let's take a closer look at those shrimp. Look at that. Ooh, Nelly. Cooked in garlic and butter.